dolls, welcome back to DivaDollFlawless. Today's video is going to be on how to remove gel nail polish. Now this would actually work for any soak off UV or LED nail polish. However, this specific nail polish that I have on is from ShebaNails.com and it's called their Sologel nail polish. So first things first, what you want to do is go in with a nail file or an electric file. I'm going to use an electric file, but if you're using a hand file, then you will want something like a 100-180 grit, and you're going to use the rougher side, which would be the 100 grit, which is the harder side of the two, okay? And what you would do is go ahead and file the nail. Let me turn my fan on. And if you're wondering, this is a nail dust collector. I purchased this from eBay. I forget the name of the seller, but if you just type in nail dust collector, then it'll show up, and that's just going to collect any dust particles that fall, okay? So you can go in with a regular nail file, and what you will want to do is file off that shiny layer, and what that does is it allows the nail polish, the acetone, to soak through those layers. I'm actually going to go in with an electric file. This is just what I like to use. You don't have to, but I find that it's faster for me. So if you have your electric file, just put it on the lowest setting, and then you can just follow my directions. If not, then just go ahead with the other file. And what you're going to do is just simply, it's called tickling or teasing the nail. And this is just going to help get the that shiny layer off. And as you can see on this nail, I actually had some glitter, so therefore it's actually going to help take some of it off. And anytime I have like really thick layers on my hand, whether it's a soak off nail polish or not, I do like to just take it down a little bit with the file. But please, if you don't know how to use a file, just go in with the hand file, get that shiny layer off and soak it off. But the way that I'm doing it helps me to not have to go about soaking as long, and it just this way that I'm doing it just helps me, and it's a lot less messier. As you can see, the nail dust collector does take, you know, some of the stuff, and anything that falls on my hand, I can just push it down in there and the fan just sucks it right up. So I'm just going to keep tickling the nail, and when I get this file down as low as I want it to, then I'll move on with the next step. The next step would be to soak your nail in some pure acetone or any artificial nail remover of your choice. I'm going to use the Sheba Nails Pure Acetone, and I'm going to use this little thing right here. This is by Hands Down, that's the brand, and I purchased these from Sally Beauty Supply. They are soak off gel nail wraps, and this is my preferred method, but there are so many different ways that people safely take off the gel nail polish off of the hand. So what you do is just take the acetone, and you want to make sure that you get that wet. And I use this for another nail. That's another way, another thing that I like. If you want to see a review on these, I have them on my channel. But again, you know, this is my preferred method. There's so many different ways that you can soak it off safely. The cotton ball and aluminum foil, that's what my nail tech uses, and so many other people. I just don't like that. It's not as easy for me. Okay, and then with this, I can just walk around and do whatever else it is that I need to do. So go ahead and soak this off for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then we'll be back. Okay guys, I just wanted to jump in really quick with the tip. If you are having gel nails that have the little rhinestones, you can use this tool right here, which is called a cuticle nipper. I do not use this on my cuticles at all. I strictly use it for like Swarovski crystal or rhinestone removal on my nails. This actually has the gel on top of it, so you know, sometimes I can just pick the crystals off, as you can see, or if need be, I would just go in. These are popping right off, so this was really good. These actually had gel on top of them, okay? So as you can see, you can pick them off like that, or you can take your electric file and you can just go over them and you know, just tease the thing. And as you can see, that one just popped off. Don't let your drill sit in one spot. You want to tease and get off, tease and get off. And as you can see, that just took those off, okay? And everything just went right down into my nail dust collector. Now, please, anytime you're using your, let me take these off. Anytime you're using your electric file, you need to get you some goggles or something like this. My husband had these sitting around the house, and I knew I was going to be taking some stones off my nails. So anytime I'm doing any filing, I like to have those on my eyeballs. My nail tech actually wears them, and technically professional nail technicians are supposed to wear something covering their eyes. Alright guys, so after about 15 or 20 minutes or so, you want to take the nail wrap off. And then you just want to use your metal cuticle pusher or a wooden stick. I would prefer a wooden stick, especially if you're new to this, because if you're using metal, you don't need to use as much pressure, and it's just a little softer on your nails if you use the wooden stick. But if you're using the metal one, that's fine. And the reason why my nail is so white is because of the acetone, not because of anything else. So as you can see, I'm just pushing this off of my nails. And then you just want to get off whatever is going to come off on its own. If you get to some stubborn parts, if the gel is still soft from the acetone, then you can take your file and just file, take your hand file and file on top of that, and those pieces should just pop right off. But anytime you have any stubborn pieces, just take that nail wrap, soak it back into some acetone, and then wrap your nail right back up. And you just want to keep doing this until you get everything off. I take my time when I'm doing this. Probably takes me about 40-45 minutes to do both hands, because I really take my time and I'm not rushing through it. Alright guys, so at this point you're pretty much done. If you soaked off all your nails, you can go on with the traditional manicure, or you can go ahead and start the steps for your gel manicure. The most important step though would be to put like a nail strengthener on. If you're not going to use any gels, then just put like a nail strengthener on. And also to please put some oil, some cuticle oil on your nails. This one is from Sheba Nails. They sent it to me in a package, but make sure you get that the side walls, the cuticle area, even up under the free edge of your nail with that, because after soaking with acetone, you have now begun to dry your skin out just a little bit, and you just want to make sure that you're hydrating and keeping your nails really moisturized after you've gotten done with all of this. All right, so I hope you dolls found something interesting about this video. If you have any questions, please post them below and I'll get to them as soon as I can, and I'll answer them to the best of my knowledge. As always, and until next time, thank you so much for watching. Have a gorgeous day, dolls. Smooches. Mwah. Bye.